Morning, Dad.
Morning, son.
Here we are right up on the roof. And look at all that beautiful artwork there. Get off Facebook. I'm watching Clay Cam. Okay, cool. Corona is not a beer. 5 o'clock today. The world is shutting down, at least in Louisiana anyway. What are we going to vlog about today, Tate?
How we are an essential part of all life and we don't have to shut down because our name's on the list.
Thank you for watching Clay Cam. See you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. We're up on a roof over here in Monroe. We're checking on some essential stuff. We're kind of practicing what we're going to be doing essentially for the next few days. I don't really know how all this is all going to unfold, so I don't know what these vlogs are going to be out for about, but there will be a motherfucking vlog. So the leak is right there and about right here. It's probably not going to be coming from that hole. What are you doing with that? Are you threatening me?
Yeah.
I had to make a quick stop to Home Depot and get some essential items that I needed, like desperately, before lockdown. No, not really. It's just some stuff to clean over there at the shopping center. I don't know if we're actually going to be off of work. I mean, because it's only just a couple of us that work in that area. We'll figure this out. Focus. Hello. Yeah. So I was talking to one of the Home Depot employees and he said, this is weird that all the gardening stuff is like flying off the shelf too. He said it's because people are going to be home and they're going to be working on their plant. Kind of crazy, but it's a crazy situation.
I'm like, what is he doing with this camera?
We're filming in progress.
Tell us what's
Yeah, it's Terrence, my dog. I do have a whole lot of fun in Home Depot. I've absolutely made some new friends here.
Hey!
These are my partners for life. I'm gonna come to Home Depot every day for the rest of my life just to see this sweet lady here, these sweet women here. Hey, y'all are too close. That is not social distancing. There you go. Home Depot employees are so dang friendly. The guy that's standing at the self-service checkout thing, he's a little too damn friendly. Like he was all breathing on me, trying to get up in my face and talk. I don't think he knows that the COVID is even going on. Okay, Dad, I gotta go. I got some other stuff I got to attend to. Here we go. Just a little social distancing there. There we go. Social elbow. All right, well, the next task at hand. Hey, Sophie.
Hey, you want to see my TikTok videos?
Yeah.
Look.
That is awesome, Sophie. That's cool. Good job. Anyway, so I got to go on that sewer pump there. We got to pull the motor. There might be a baby wipe in there. I'm just going to spare you this one. I'm going to put the camera down that way I don't get it dirty. And I'll be back in a minute.
A few moments later.
Update on the sewer pump situation. It's going shitty.
Kind of stinky.
Pun intended.
A few moments.
Back in the jungle we go.
A few moments.
Dad, I'm not going to touch you and hug on you like I normally do, but I wanted to tell you something. You're doing good help.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been thinking about giving you a promotion, but you ain't quite there yet, but I just wanted to let you know.
They give me
It's
something
what you're
to work
looking
forward
at.
to.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll pay you till 4, even though we're 15.
When did we
17
start
minutes in.
paying? I never have been paying.
Got a good point. Okay, I'm done with the coronavirus for just a little bit. I wanted to tell y'all about like what kind of equipment I use to film. I've had a few people that says, man, that video looks really good. What do you use to film? Answer is a Sony FDR-AX33, and you see this is artwork here. My boys wrote this. This is actually the old camera. The camera that I'm shooting on is the one I actually used. This one, I was filming something and had it on a tripod and the wind blew it over and it was like, this is kind of like just a demo just so I can show you what I have. And by the way, if you hadn't hit the like button on this video, help me help you. But what that does, when you hit the like button on a video, it shows the algorithm of YouTube that it's a good video, and therefore it starts putting the video out to more people. That'll really help me. You bring a tear to a glass eye. Thank you. So the tripod is like a Joby Pro. It's a Joby Pro, and it's the metal version. Make sure you get the metal version because the plastic version, it didn't last very long. I used to use the plastic version just because I didn't know any better, but the metal is built much better. It's more strong. It seems like this little part here is built better too, the little twisty thingy there. What I'll do is sort of bend it like this, and I'm able to talk to it. And a lot of people give me a lot of weird looks, and I think it might be because of this hamster I got here. Which brings me to my next point. This is a Rode mic. Let me go get the box. I can't remember what the heck you call it. Video Micro Rode mic. The reason I bought this one is because, see, it doesn't take a battery. Here it is. That's all it is. It's just this little thing here, and it attaches to like a 1/4 inch jack or 1/8 inch jack, whatever the hell that is. And with it not having a battery, you don't have to like turn it on every time you hit the record button, which would be really annoying. You just basically turn it on and you're ready to film. I like using the external mic. See, and this camera has a microphone on it, but the problem with it is it doesn't isolate your voice. It catches a lot of outside noise. So when I'm talking to the camera like this, my voice goes into the mic and it catches just my voice. It doesn't catch stuff that's all around it. And plus it's just got a really good sound to it. The mic I'm using right now is one of these mics. And the reason I do that is just so I can be closer and just give you better audio during these interviews. And now for the camera. I use a camcorder, which is kind of weird for somebody who does vlogs, because most people that do vlogs do like a DSLR type camera. I use this type of camera because I can work it with one hand. I know this is not like real safe or anything, but I film a lot when I'm going down the road, so I'm able to work it with one hand and then drive, of course, like I said. Probably shouldn't be doing that. As to where a DSLR, you'd have to hold it like this on the tripod. This is how you would work the zoom. You would have to use two hands. I don't think you could do that. Oops, sorry about that. And the other thing about a DSLR is that this really has, and it really does really well, is the anti-shake. If you look right there, you could, if you look right here, you can see the lens kind of shaking. That is the anti-vibrate or anti-shake, what they call that. It really just does a good job with stabilizing out the shot, because frankly, a shaky shot is nauseating and it's just unappealing. The DSLR, most of them, some of them have like an anti-shake. I ain't got the COVID yet, I promise. And the other cool thing about the Sony FDR-AX33 is this little button right here. There's a lot of cool features I'm not gonna go through. What that does is it gives you this manual ring right here, and you got options to do like exposure, whatever, a shutter, whatever, and zoom that you could work on this little ring here. It's got auto exposure, but I always just use that ring for the exposure, because sometimes I want, if I'm like shooting towards some sunlight and I really need to be able to see the subject, which is me most of the time, I'll adjust that exposure out. That way I could actually see me and not necessarily my background, because if I didn't adjust the exposure, then it would make me black and you'd be able to see the background that's lit up by the sun or whatever. I do want to mention this camera is like $7.99 I think, but here's the thing, you can get on Best Buy and buy them used, and I bought all my cameras used. I bought most of my equipment used. It's slightly used. Like I bought my laptop for a lot cheaper. It was like a $1,500 laptop I had bought for like $1,250 or $1,300. This camera, I want to say I paid like $650 for it, and it's normally like $7.99. So real good deals there. This, I believe it was like $120, don't quote me on that. And then the tripod, I think it was like $75, and it's totally worth it. I think that'll put you over, a little bit over $1,000. You have a pretty solid setup. The other thing I forgot to mention about a DSLR that it has an advantage over the FDR-AX33, the camera I use, is that it gives you really good depth of field. I think that's what you call it. Like it gives you like a really crispy subject, and then the background is blurred out, which I really love the way that looks, but you can't really get that out of the Sony FDR-AX33. Okay, back to the others. I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching Claycam. Like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, notifications. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what's going to go on tomorrow because Louisiana just went on as of 5 o'clock today. It's like 9 o'clock right now. I am late filming this interview, but like I said, thank you for watching Claycam, and I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get started editing. Okay, editing. Okay.